What's up, Summoners? This is Luciferius here with another Summoners War video, of course. Let's see here, click this. Today we're going to be crafting some runes. And I have a few summons. We're going to pop some of the events. We're going to pop some of the event. And then I'm also going to be going over some starter guides and some base teams, some base core teams for your, well, beginner core teams for some stuff in dungeons. The only one that I'm going to think we'll be having a problem with is Necro, because giants and dragons is the only ones that I actually had to build. Take time to farm for monsters. Necro, I kind of, during that process of farming to get the monsters I needed for giants and dragons, I ended up getting the twins, and they are just amazing for Necro. Well, they're amazing for Necro right now, Cheyenne and Sabrina, but they're unfortunately getting debuffed. Why come to us? Why are you debuffing the twins? Like, there was nothing wrong with them. They were fine how they were. I mean, they were balanced perfectly. They were meant to be synchroed. You know, they were meant to sync together and work as a team. And if you're just giving them a defense debuff, Fire Twins, why? They're amazing. Like, I could go straight through towing and get really far in Toa with twins. Now I have to start building new monsters for the base stuff. Like, I can't progress into PvP now. Like, I was so close to just going to progress to PvP and not have to worry about the game's content, because I was there, you know. I wasn't as far as I wanted to be, I wasn't as fast as I wanted to be in these runs, but I was there. But hey, this test run I'm going to do with Necro for you guys, with what I would think would work for a farmable team. I haven't tried it yet. We're going to try it together. We're going to try it together. Alright, so let's see what we get in our event first. I don't think I've done all these. Nope, not today, not yet. Alright, well, that's nothing special anyways. It's the lucky draw machines where we are. Right. Let's see here. 3-star Rainbow Mon, Fire Scroll, woohoo, appraisal stones, crystals. Never have enough crystals. That or energy. Let's see. Should have 2 more. Yep. Crystals and Rainbow Mon. Alright. Used them all. Let's get back. Alright. Now, let's get started. So, we did the giants last video. We'll go move to dragons. Complete farmable giants team. You start out with Shannon. You can farm Sig. You can farm Bella. You can farm Veramos and Vertihill. Great. Heck, you can even increase your Shannon and Bella here now. Belladon. Great for a beginner team. You can completely auto this, and just like as you can see, just auto. Auto. 1 plus program 7. Boom, boom. Defense breaks. Shayna comes in, decreases their speed. Then you have Vertihill here. For every time he attacks, he increases the attack bar. You have Sig here doing AoE damage. Shayna does AoE damage on her second skill. You have Shayna that comes in here and she'll do an attack and defense debuff. Let's hope to God she doesn't debuff her own team. But an attack buff and a defense buff, and every time the dragon does get the attack, whenever he does his AoE and he lands dots, you have Veramos here coming in and cleansing you. Bella heals, defense breaks. It's not the fastest team. Like, sometimes this team goes up to 3 minutes, but it works. So if you're just starting and you're just like, who do I build? Start with this. This works great. I mean, you're going to have to go for that right crystal. I've been playing for so long and for years now, and I still have to go for that right crystal. And this is still my base team. Like, I can't get my twins strong enough for dragons. I think in Sabrina, the fire boomerang, she's about to get an attack. Her stats are about to get lowered with her attack, so she's going to be even weaker. As you can see, I tried moving away from the right crystal, because whenever in a crystal, whoever kills the crystal takes on a huge attack from the dragon. Like, he's just mad and he comes out and he attacks you. Like, you just killed my friend. I mean, he's in a dungeon. He has magical crystals. It's probably his only form of companionship. So he's gonna get mad. My friend, my brother, and he's gonna attack. He's just gonna get all of his anger out on you. That one monster. But this team will auto with, even if that happens, because Sig, he helps get you the waves, get that crystal down, and the last few guys basically work together to take down the boss, because you have Veramos here laying down dots, and Bella to keep him alive, and Shannon as well, increasing the defense and attack, and Verde making sure they always go first. No good. Alright, so now let's move on to Necro. This is one's going to be a little difficult for me. As you can see, I use the twins right now. I don't know how good the twins are going to be for this next update. Scary. Scary. I guess now we got to build us a team here. Done. I would use Vampire Lord, but in the near future, that event's going to be gone, and then you're just going to have to summon him. So, we're going to use Lapis. Who else? When I say farmable, I'm not going off of events, I'm not going off of HOH, I'm not going off all that. I mean something like, if you just start today, who can you work on fusing to do something to use? I guess we'll try Sig. He's going to be the only one. But we need a healer. We'll do Bella. Do Bella. Yeah. 2 AoEs. 4 multi-hits with a single hit that does a defense break. Lapis and Lupinus. They both decrease the attack bar. Lupinus does decrease speed. So does Zhongfei. You use him as a defense buff. His defense increase. His passive leader skill increases the defense of ally monsters. We're going to try to auto this. I'm just going to let this run. Let's see how it does. Definitely not going to be as fast as with Fire Twins. I know this team shouldn't have any problem getting through the waves. My Lapis is on Despair. Energy. Needs some energy. The energy for the health. Her HP. She needs HP. And then we have Penis here on Fatal Blade. Verde's on Blade, and I don't know, no Bella. Guess we gotta look at that. See what these guys are on after this. I don't plan on doing such an extremely long video. But Lupinus, we confuse her. If I'm mistaken, she's used to make Belliger, I think that's what his name is. Alright, here's where the test really comes into play. There's the decreased speed we need. Oh no. Let's see if we can do it though. Alright, buddy, you better heal. There we go. Okay. Basically just healed her for me. She comes back, she's going to come back with half her health, and she was under half her health. She had more than half her HP gone. Alright, Belladon, you best heal this time. Oh no. Alright. Alright, heal. Yes. We might do it. Hey, we did it. So there's your farmable team there. Completely farmable. I mean, take it, yeah, they do have some good rings on them. I've been playing a while, but it's still farmable. Like, once you get the GB10, you get these units, then just run GB10 over and over and over and over and over. Because I think every one of these has rings from GB10. Despair, Blade, Fatal, Energy. Look Yeah, Despair and Energy. Then we have where Swift Blade. His runes aren't all too great. 5-star runes. He's not even maxed on anything. We have Jean Fei here. And it's a 6-star rune, but I mean it's not that great of a rune. 5-star rune not maxed. 5-star rune needs to be replaced. Not that great, but what I use him for, that's fine. I'd rather put other runes on monsters that actually need those extra stats. None of his runes, but 2 are maxed. So then we have Penance. Am I saying that right? Penance? Yeah. You know, her runes are kind of good, but 5-star rune, that was not that great. Rune's alright. Attack. Crit damage. Who else did we use? Use Bella. Energy Swift. With defense, HP, speed. So Bella we used Lapis. We used Verde, so it's 3. And we used Zhongfei, 4, and Lapis. Now Lapis, that rune's not that great. That can be replaced, but it's a 6-star attack rune. Attack, crit damage. The rune's alright. I mean, I'll take it. I have majority of her runes maxed out, except in slot 3 and 1. She's not that fast, so you can literally do this entire game free to play, just farm. Now let's get to the fusing. Let's see. So, last we left off, I think we said Sig. Alright, here's the order. Vermos, Sig, Zhongfei. After those, another monster that is decent in raids that you want to fuse is this one. Let's take a look at her. As soon as I was about to fuse her and 6-star her, but I ended up using the wind shock condenser. And then they released the update info, the balance patch, which really is an unbalancing patch. Kind of as akin to Fire Twins. Where is the Wind Valkyrie? Katarina. Attacks randomly. The enemy defense is ignored when used in invincible state. That's skill 3. Skill 2. Attacks an enemy, recovers HP by 30% of the inflicted damage. Becomes invincible for 1 turn when the enemy is killed. Okay. Attacks with a sword is automatically affected. Soul Reaper is automatically activated if the enemy dies. Her leader skill increases the resistance of ally monsters in the arena by 55%. Not that great of a leader skill. 55% is still a lot though, because if you have a solid team that has like 300 speed, 250 plus speed, you really don't need to worry about too much about speed, but you don't have any resistance. You're lacking resistance. You have all this speed but no resistance. Throw her as your leader. She's an attack base. She has decent HP, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. And she's actually, her and the light are the fastest Valkyries. 116 base speed. You can do a lot with that. One with Swift plus speed in slot 2. Yeah, she'll be great. Then after her, I guess it really depends on what you want to do. The Light Paladin, she's strictly PvP. Strictly. Now, Bailager, I believe it's his name. I would go along the line saying he would be the next monster to fuse after the Wind Valkyrie. After Vermos, Sig, Jean-Fay, Katrina. Now then move on to saying Bailager would be your next. Because he's good with PvP. Because by then, once you've got Katrina, Jean-Fay going, you're doing raids a little bit. You know, you can do GB10, you can do DB10, you can do NB10, which is Giants, Dragons, Necro. Time to start going for some PvP. Time to start working from that core team and replacing it with other good monsters. This just has to be a core team monster for you to do for raids. Here's why. Start of Apocalypse. Attacks the enemies in the order of low HP ratio to high HP ratio by the number of knowledge you have, and the damage increases as you attack. If you have 5 knowledge, destroy the enemy's max HP by 50% of the damage dealt. This skill can be used when you have at least 1 knowledge. Can be used. And all knowledge will be consumed once you use the skill. 5. Stack 5 knowledge. Boom. It basically it drains and does the attack. It's a really good hit. Passive gains knowledge by the number of granted beneficial effects. When you're granted with a beneficial effect, gain 3 knowledge. When an enemy ally gets defeated, you have up to 5 knowledge. You can have up to You can have up to 5 knowledge. All right, so PvP. All these different boosts. All these different beneficial effects. You know, attack, defense, speed, immunity. It's another good one. You have attack, defense, speed, immunity. I'm missing one. Okay, well, we'll go just, I'm missing one, but you can get up to 5. And it doesn't have to be that. It's like, he stacks up 5. Well, another one comes in with more. More beneficial effects. You have 5. You go to skill 3 on the raid boss, or in PvP. And in PvP, you could, if he's runed right, you can kill a monster. You can one hit easily. Didn't it say he comes back to life? Yeah, okay, so let's just say then he defeats the enemy in PvP. Just wipes him out. He stacks with 3. Well, then your team comes in with more beneficial effects. That's 2. If you end up losing one of your monsters, he gets 3. Same thing for raids, you know. You're constantly going to be gaining beneficial effects on your team. Well, he's going to stack up pretty quick from the beginning, and then his first hit is going to do his first skill on his 3 is going to be do major damage. I wouldn't have him faster than your, don't have him faster than your team. I would make him one of the last monsters to go. Especially when you're doing PvP. Your first 3 do the beneficial effects, and he comes in. Speed sinking. Then your last one should always be the Light Paladin. And a lot of these monsters, your Light Cowgirl, you can farm her. She's an SD. Every monster you fuse, you can farm. Mina, guild content. The Shakan, Secret Dungeon. Yeti, Secret Dungeon challenge reward. Geoffrey, the Fire Viking. He's he's SD. The Light Cannon Girl. The Fire Warbear, Kungan. He's farm 1 SD. And then all of the other monsters you need are right here. And every one of them is farmable. Except for Roger. I don't think you can get Roger. I wish there was a way to look at that. What? All right. So, I take that back. Not all of these monsters are farmable because of Roger. Lupinus needs Roger. Yeah, one bounty hunter. Sorry guys, you gotta look on Bellinger unless you use something, which he's 3 stars, so he's gonna be he's gonna have a high drop rate, so he's gonna be pretty easy to get. Alright, we'll go here. Now what we're going here. Trial of Ascensions. Trial of Ascensions. Completely farmable team. Nothing special. I complain about not having twins and to do what they do. You know, they're deep, they're nerf, if you want to say. Because the only reason I complain, because it got me through faster. I'm pretty sure everyone uses them to get through Trial of Ascension faster. But I still can't get rid of this base core team for the boss. twins are nice, but they are squishy. So I guess if you're losing some attack, some speed, you can put in for, or heck, even crit rate or crit damage and some attack. You can put in for the HP defense if you want any, or the resistance. You need leveling. Lapis, great for it. Fame and Hell. Any hell mode in the scenario, go through. Normally, by the time when you first start getting into farming hell modes for leveling your monsters, you're probably going to be starting Hedini. I know I did. I used Hell Dune second floor because it's a lot of fire and water, which, you know, element advantages and disadvantages come into play. So, you know, you're just starting out, you definitely want to keep an eye with the element advantages and disadvantages. She has an advantage for the fire, and then the water, they kind of cancel each other out with the extra attack and weakens. Then you're probably going to get into Tamor Desert on Hell, and with Lapis you're going to be farming the third floor, the north gate. Then you'll eventually be able to farm Hell mode on Fame and Volcano. Path 1. Quickest way to farm. First path 1. And it's actually fairly easy to farm because when you get into a guild, you get guild points for your activity. Max 4-star anger mod. You get 1 a week. That's 4. That's 4 there. Then you'll come over here. If you can get it done. Which floor is this? Hard. I haven't done any hard yet. Let's see. So that's 1. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So 1, 2, 3, so 69. You'll get your 5th that month. So you get 5 a month. That's not including when you 5-star, 6-star another monster. You get, let's see, evolution rewards. Evolution reward. The first. Okay, never mind. Well, when you first did, you'll be able to get 4-star maxed angel mods, but afterwards it's just 3-star. I thought that would have been another way. Still, you can still get 5 a month. Really. So there's you probably, since you get 5 a month, you can 6-star starting out, and you can farm efficiently enough 2 6-star monsters a month. It's pretty good. I mean, someone like me, it'll take a lot less time because I farmed, evolved my wind boomerang warrior, and I had like 30 something 3-star monsters with not even a week's time of farming giants or the dungeons. The event, I mean, I had 9. No, I had 6. I had 7. No, I got 8. My bad. 8. I had 8 4-star max angel mines, rainbow mines. But you don't even have to do that. After you farm so much, you'll get a ton of 3-stars. You'll get a decent amount of drops of mystical or even non-mystical, and you can just level a 2-star to a 3-star, 3-star to a 4-star, and that 4-star to a 5-star, max it out, and repeat until you get enough. Which doing Fame and Hell with the where are we at? XP boosts. It should take you maybe a day. I mean, take you the energy refreshes and all that you gotta keep up with. I mean, with the challenges, you get 7 from the challenges. 10. You get 10 from the challenges plus 15. There's 25. Is when you get that final challenge unlocked. The arena gives you, let's see, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. There's 20. There's 20, 45. You're gonna need 30. You'll get, let's see, one, two, 47. I know there's another way to get crystals. Besides buying them. 47. Farming, there's drops of crystals while you're farming. Fame and Hell. Oh, here you go. So you do your runs and you get those 3 extra crystals. You have 50. Trial of Ascensions. You do your Trial of Ascensions. Let's see. 100. $400. So there's 400. Alright. And then these here, every 5 stages is crystals. I wish it showed which each one, because I think this is 10 crystals. The first 5. 10, I think it was up to, were you getting 20 or 30? But yeah, that's 447. It's 47 a day plus 400 a month. You only need 30 crystals. So you can still play. And with these events going on, you're getting a ton of crystals. And I don't see them slowing down on their events anytime soon. So you're gonna have a ton of refreshes. You can do energy refreshes. Alright. So there's for a part of a guide that I just went through for you guys. Now we're going to craft some runes, and actually I think we're just going to do some summons. This video's already 39 minutes. I've been told that my videos are too long, They have a light dark, a fire, 3 mysticals. Let's start with a mysticals rose. Hopefully I get a decent 4 or nat 5 that will act as some of the twins. I don't think it's happening. Oh, look at that. Come on, Rakan. I don't care to come to us. You can debuff all my monsters. Just give me Rakan. No. Fucking lizard man. Alright, okay, LD Nat 5. Let this be my first LD Nat 5. And nope. Nope. Let's see what we have going on here in the exclusives. Yeah, I already have most of these monsters except for Skogul. And the 2 5-stars. Everything else I have. Next week though, we're going to be doing another video. I'm going to run through some trial of ascensions while I do some of my schoolwork, because I can just auto that. Schoolwork starts tonight, by the way. There's 2 courses. The semester starts up with 2 courses on top of each other, so wish me luck on that. You guys have a good one, and peace out.